Good morning, my beauties. From the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex located in beautiful Merritt Island, Florida. We're here today to do something brand new, and that is, of course, to vlog the Kennedy Space Center. I've never been here before. We've never been here before. I'm here with the whole family. Of course, for the sake of their privacy, I'm not going to be putting them in the vlog today, but we're actually pretty excited. Again, we've never been here before. We have no idea what to expect, so let's go check it out. Like, just walking in, we're already greeted by a whole bunch of displays, from the beautiful NASA globe to this whole display showing a whole bunch of technological stuff. As you can see, here's our directory. Wow, okay, so this place is actually pretty big. And of course, just like literally everywhere, we gotta go through security first. Perfect. Alrighty, and we are in. Okay, this is actually pretty crazy. There's a lot going on in here. Look at all of the rockets. That is actually pretty crazy. Okay, not gonna lie, this has the cutest name ever. It's called the Rocket Garden. As you guys can see, they do little tours that take about 15 minutes. So, of course, we do have a tour going on right now. Well, aside from the tour that's going on right now, just look at these rockets. Like, they are ginormous. As you can see, we got this little one right here. Oh, wow. That is a very, very small opening. Yeah, I don't think you'd be very comfy in there. Like, get a load of this one. Like, my goodness, these rockets, again, are ginormous. Like, forgive me if they look very small on camera, but I assure you, these things are literally ginormous. But then, of course, it's no park without a splash pad. And as we start to make our way around the complex, of course, you gotta have a Starbucks. And then right over here, we have a decent little exhibit. So it looks like these are all of the countries that have taken part in space exploration. It's pretty cool. And then right here, we have, that is the cutest name ever, the Milky Way ice cream shop. Right here, we have a full-scale model of NASA's Orion spacecraft. Wow. Oh wow, check this out. We have a Lego model of the Mars rover. That's incredible. And then looking at the description, I had no idea that they set this thing off that early. 2004? Even just looking at all of these descriptions, like, you can see just how sophisticated these models are. Here we have NASA's exploration of our solar system. So as you can see, it shows all of the dates of when these images were captured. Then down here, it looks like we have the Space Shuttle Atlantis. So this is essentially what an entire rocket booster looks like. And if we look at the description here, how do you launch a revolution? So literally, it takes 8.5 minutes to empty the entire fuel tank for this booster. Then walking inside the exhibit, the adventure has only begun. And as you can see right here, energy for our future, using Florida's own sunshine to produce clean energy for you. Yeah, except for the fact that that sun is way too hot. And then right here, you'll begin your exploration of America's 30-year space shuttle program with a 2-part 12-minute show about the development of the first reusable spacecraft, followed by an introduction to Atlantis, a veteran of 33 space flights. And if you couldn't already see it, unfortunately, I cannot record in the show, so I guess I'll see you guys afterwards. Oh wow, and check this out. Coming out of the presentation, we have a huge exhibit of the Space Shuttle Atlantis. Like, just looking at this thing, it is literally ginormous. I'm pretty sure this thing is bigger than an actual airplane. And then right here, we have a beautiful exhibit of the Hubble Space Telescope. It's just really cool seeing these exhibits this close up, because you would not think these are that large, but they are. So this looks to be one of the rigs that would essentially keep an astronaut safe while out in space. Then right here, we have some of the space missions. But then looking at Atlantis, see, is their final mission in May 2009. I think I remember that. But again, just looking at it from right here, it is literally ginormous. There's the opening up there. And then right here, we have a split model of the flight deck. So coming inside, you can see there's a whole bunch of stuff. Whole bunch of buttons, whole bunch of levers. Like, quite frankly, this is the most intense, insane piece of machinery I've ever seen. Like, the amount of stuff going on here is crazy. And looking at this little exhibit, a need for speed, Orlando to London in under 15 minutes. Well, it takes about 45 minutes to get from Orlando to Orlando by car. Looking at this little toolkit that they have, while they do look like very basic tools, at the same time, it looks like they were specially engineered to hold up to temperatures colder than the Arctic and hotter than an oven. Oh wow, and look at this right here. It's an example of some of the foods that they brought into space. It's actually pretty cool. And then coming downstairs, we have a few more exhibits. Okay, so this is how astronauts sleep. Very, very interesting. Let's see. Okay, so this looks to be their little kitchen slash dining room, how the astronauts eat, and then how astronauts go to the bathroom. Very, very interesting again. And then apparently when astronauts go to the bathroom, they have to use lap bars or some kind of restraint so that they don't float away. We have a more scaled down replica of the Space Shuttle Atlantis. Then I would assume these are full scale replicas of the wheels used for landing. Over here we have Forever Remembered. So this is gonna be a nice little tribute to the Space Shuttle Challenger and Space Shuttle Columbia. Going in, as you can see, we have a lot of little artifacts, personal belongings, all that stuff. So yeah, this pays a nice little tribute to all of the astronauts whose lives were unfortunately lost in the explosions. Okay, this is actually really cool. The Astro Van. Okay, so it's literally just one of those old camper vans. So this is basically an example of what you would call space swag. And right here we have a nice little shop, Shuttle Express Gifts. Walking in, wow, they actually have a lot of stuff in here. Oh, I like these jackets. Okay, that's a really nice jacket actually. But my question is, how expensive are they? $75 for a jacket like this? That's actually not bad. Okay, I like this shirt right here. Atlantis. Nothing on the back, but that's okay. It's a nice shirt. Oh, and look, they got a bunch of plushies. But they have a squishy. Look, we even have some toys too. Love how they call them astronaut dolls when they're clearly Barbie dolls. Oh boy, and we also have Legos. It's a lot of good stuff. And we got some more shirts, hats, bottles and stuff. Okay, I also like this shirt too. I'm just a fan of the mint green. Okay, this is cute. It's a bunch of little kitties. And then we have some NASA shirts too. I like that sky blue one. Ooh, I like the sweater too. Ooh, it's floofy inside. And look at this, we have some books and stuff. Basically any info you want to know about like NASA, space exploration, anything. You can find them in these books. Yeah, coming back outside, all in all, really, really cool exhibit. Like honestly, if you're into astronomy or really just science in general, this entire place is for you. But now, my beauties, I think we're about to do a nice little bus tour. It also doesn't look like there's very many people going on these bus tours. This looks to be our bus. I think we're gonna be exploring the Vehicle Assembly Building. It looks like we are now here at the Saturn V Space Center, but it looks like we gotta wait for these fancy schmancy doors to open. Oh boy, in we go. It's just like rope drop in a theme park. All right, now we move on to our next portion of the tour. Oh wow. Looks like we're gonna get a pretty good look at how mission control worked at the time.
This is the firing room, launch control for the Apollo mission. This is not a mock-up. These are the very consoles we sat at when men first took off to fly to the moon. The tragedy of Apollo 1 had put us a year and a half behind. We were making up for it in one big leap, and we were doing it with a rocket that no man had ever flown before. You are now in the final minutes before the launch of Apollo 8, right here where it actually happened. Mankind is about to leave his planet behind and journey to another. It is one of those rare moments when history is not being made, destiny is being embraced.
Minus 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. We have ignition sequence start. The engines are on. 4, 3. Liftoff at 7:51 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have cleared the tower.
Oh wow, check this out. Oh my goodness. That's incredible. So this is it. This is a Saturn V rocket. A replica, I assume, but still. Like, this thing is literally huge. I'm not making this up, okay? I have the camera at 16 millimeters right now, and it's basically covering the entire viewfinder. Oh my gosh, and look, there's Snoopy the astronaut. Oh my gosh, you also have the VMA Moon Man. But do people even watch the VMAs anymore? For me, it's the amount of wiring in this thing. Like, look at that. That is incredible. And if we come outside, if you zoom all the way down there, that is the launch site. Like, mind you, I'm literally at full zoom on my phone. That is how far away this is. Like, let's go all the way back. Yeah, that's how far away it is. Now, interestingly enough, there was supposed to be a launch tonight. I guess it's being postponed. I don't really know. And then check this out. We got the whole lander. Like, obviously it's not the real one, but still, that's insane. Like, I just never realized how large these things were. Oh, and check this out. We got another Astro van, some more space swag. And right here we have the cockpit of the lunar module. Not gonna lie, that looks strangely comfy in there. But again, it's just the amount of controls that they have in there that baffles me. And coming over here, this is the cockpit of the rocket. Like, that is insane. Like, can you see in there? Like, there's so much going on in such little space. Like, I never really understood how sophisticated the idea of space travel was until now. As you can see, there's the lunar rover. Well, I'm not gonna lie, that looks really fun to drive. As you can see, here's some of the suits that were used. Wow, even the suits themselves are so sophisticated. Like, clearly these people do not get enough credit. And now it's time to head back to the main visitor complex. And literally just like that, we're back at the visitor center. But now I think we're gonna check out the Space NASA shop, world's largest, the Space World's NASA shop largest. I don't even know. Godzilla had a whole stroke trying to read that. But let's head on in and see what they got inside. Oh wow, there's a lot of souvenirs in here, like a lot. There's a lot of drinkware too. Like, I don't think I've seen this much drinkware in a single shop before. And they actually have some really good name brand stuff. They got Corksicle stuff. Wow. Yeah, like this cup right here, like I have this exact one in black that I use for work, but still, I would get this one. And here we have some SpaceX merch from ye ol' elongated muskrat himself. Oh my gosh, we got a thick sweater. Like, I'm talking THICC thick sweater. It is very floofy inside. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize there's more stuff upstairs too. They got toys and stuff going around. My goodness. Oh my gosh, look at the cute little plushies. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, this is really soft. It's very soft. Oh no, not Spirit jerseys. Not Kennedy Space Center Spirit jerseys. Okay, not gonna lie, these are nice though. What's this one? NASA. Honestly, these aren't bad. And they are Spirit Jersey brand Spirit jerseys. And coming back outside, again, just all of these shuttles, like, again, it's insane to me. Like, honestly, seeing this stuff in person has definitely raised my level of respect and admiration for space travel. Well, my beauties, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this vlog of the Kennedy Space Center. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed viewing something new for once on my channel. I know, I've been struggling with it. But if you guys want me to come back, I'll definitely come back. Literally, this area is like an hour from Orlando, so it's literally no problem getting over here. But with all that out of the way, we do this every single week, so make sure you like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see y'all next time.